Inside Grand Prix News is presented by Allianz.
Hello and welcome to the Inside Grand Prix News. After Jenson Button's victory on Sunday, we show you the latest news from the F1 scene.
On October the 22nd, he will come home to Heppenheim as the youngest two-time world champion ever. Sebastian Vettel, at just 24 years old, he secured the title in the 15th of 19 races, his latest record.
It is as confusing as the first championship in many ways, because it's just so hard to grasp and difficult to understand. So I'm obviously very happy, very proud.
However, he's not, well, let's say, the fastest. In 2002, fellow driver Michael Schumacher already had his title in the bag after just under 65% of the Grand Prix. In Vettel's case, it's 79%. However, newly crowned champion still has the chance this year to match Schumi's record of 13 wins in a season. With 12 poles, he's now already got one more than Schumacher ever achieved in one campaign. In first place at Suzuka, Jenson Button. In the country of his Japanese girlfriend, Jessica Michibata, he fully delivered the goods and is deservedly heading for silver in the drivers' standings. A minor success was also recorded by Nico Rosberg. From 23rd on the grid, the Mercedes driver ultimately made it up to 10th and thus managed to pick up a point.
No, very enjoyable, and to pick off one after another and do lots of overtaking and everything was quite cool. And then unfortunately the safety car came out in a really not ideal time for me, so that didn't help me.
And now to the latest standings. Next record for Sebastian Vettel, he's the youngest double champion in F1 history. Red Bull could already win the Constructors' Championship in South Korea, given that they'll have more points than McLaren.
Further F1 news are coming up now, condensed by our Inside Grand Prix team.
It's now certain Jenson Button and Lewis Hamilton will continue to be the McLaren boys. Button, currently second in the standings, has even just signed a new multi-year contract. He feels very much at home with his team.
But these guys are the best in the world, and you can see that in the way that they work together as a team. You know, it is like one family. But when you're in the heat of battle, when you have that friendship and you really trust in your in the people that you're working with, I think it really does mean a lot, and that's why these guys are so good.
Pirelli aided by the world champion. The battle for the title is over, and so Pirelli are using the next 4 races to test their tyres. They'll already be experimenting in South Korea. Super soft and softer on the agenda there. As there is no testing, Pirelli are forced to experiment over the season's final spurt. The tyre manufacturers are already concentrating on 2012, so that they can again provide an aggressive selection of tyres. And thus to the hardest braking point on the Korean international circuit. The Brembo engineers say it's just after the start-finish line. Going into turn 2, the drivers cut back their speed here by 254 km per hour. The power dispersed in the process is 2,513 kilowatts, and the drivers are exposed to an incredible 5.7 G as they push down with 149 kilograms onto the brake.
That's all for today. Have a nice week and hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Inside Grand Prix News was presented by Allianz.